In this video, we're taking the RMX 4S Pro to the drift track for the first real proper test of just how good is this car on track.
Watch out, cause I'm here now and I'm staying. Claws out, this the fight that I've been craving. I know there's something inside of me, but it's been masked by fear and anxiety. But no more, I'ma break out of the chains. Let's go! I'm waking up, this ain't enough. All of my dreams were starting to rust, but I believe that I can adjust. Positive thoughts, I'm starting to trust. Nothing's deserved unless you work. Something of worth requires an urge. I have been hurt by those at their worst, but that can be
First big takeaway for me is just how amazingly easy this car was to drive. I handed the control off to many different folks that were driving many different kinds of chassis, and they all said the same thing. Wow, it just works. It was so easy to drive. This may end up being a really good option for beginners when you assemble it per the instructions, as long as you're very careful with the instructions and doing it just right. As it says, it'll drive really good. So this really is one of the better box stock driving chassis that I've ever had. So kudos to MST for the development and providing proper instructions, proper alignments, and everything straight out of the box.
I will be known, I won't let go, I will not stop, I will be great. I will be known, I won't let go, I will not stop, I will be great.
Suspension movement is very minimal. On, off, throttle, everything like that. The car is just kind of set up stiff. It works well, but it's not really giving you a lot of weight transfer, a lot of movement. Does that make it easier to drive? Maybe, I don't know. It's certainly not how I typically default to setting up my suspension, but I'm gonna leave it for now and I'm gonna keep trying it, see if it kind of frees up a little bit over time, and just how good can it get. These tires that are on here were absolutely brand new when I went to the track, and I don't know if you can really see it in the camera or not, but one of the things that's interesting here is just always kind of watching where the contact patch is and how much is being used of that tire kind of all the way around the circumference. And it does look like maybe we could benefit by a little less rear camber potentially on this car, but unfortunately, of course, the rear camber links here are not adjustable on this car. So we're going to struggle with that a little bit. Maybe there's some opportunity with some spacers or with placing them in just the right spot in order to get that distance back out and get a little bit more contact. But we'll keep driving it. We'll keep letting these tires wear in a little bit and see. It's something that we need to monitor. There's a chance that we can end up adjusting this rear camber just a little bit and getting maybe a little bit better traction out of it.
I've been filled with fears and hunger. I am the thunder, I command the maximum numbers. Look at the fear in your eyes, this is what happens when you are surprised. It's time to meet your demise, just call me Zeus and look to the sky. Everything's amplified, no they cannot deny. I will be rectified if you dissect me by scars you left behind. Injuries that define me to my core, they'll hear me roar like never before. The pain I absorb is feeding my core, I'm hard to ignore. I'll beat down your door if you wanted war, well then you got more.
Really happy with the front alignment. It was very easy to get this car to come in here to kind of the drift angle and then just lock in and stay there. But also, if you wanted to be a little bit shallower, it took it. If you wanted to just really throw it and go at high angle, it would take it. So really happy. Again, probably one of the better front alignments straight out of a box that I have ever tested. So really, again, really good job to MST here. Bottom line for me with this car is it surprised me. It really surprised me with how good it did. Is there room for improvement? Yes, 100% there's room for improvement. MST has historically been like one of the most popular ready-to-run entry-level RC drift cars that's been out there for a while. RMX2, RMX2.5 ready-to-runs have been massively popular, but they've kind of fallen behind overall in performance. So they were overdue for this upgrade, and it is an upgrade. When this thing comes out, and if they can make it do anyway half as good as it did right now in the ready-to-run form, there's going to be a new king of ready-to-run. So I cannot wait until they finally get the ready-to-run version of this thing released, because it is going to be very important for the RC drift community. But then it comes to what is next for this car. There's so many new things that we can be doing to this car. There's the motor position that we need to try. There's rear toe that we need to try. The rear diff tuning, that gear diff that comes with here, we need to try that. Like I said earlier, I want to try to change the rear camber. They have the ATK aluminum front hubs, and try to get some ceramic bearings in there to help improve the whole front rolling of the car. Titanium screw kit to go through the whole thing and relieve some of the weight off of it. There's so much stuff that I want to do to this car. So stay tuned if you are interested in seeing all that. Hit the subscribe button down below. And very importantly, if you are new to RC drifting and you are thinking about getting this RMX 4S Pro kit, then what I want you to be very careful with, like I said, is what electronics you choose. And so in my RMX4 playlist, it's going to be popping up at the end right up here to your right, is one video is where all the different electronics that I put in this car, how to put them in, but then also some others in case what I put in is too spendy for you. So if you are thinking about getting this kit, I highly recommend going and watching that other video, because we joke sometimes that if you put good enough electronics on a brick, it'll drift, right? And so if you put bad electronics in it, it's not going to work well. So I highly urge you to go watch that video if you are considering doing that. If you have any other questions about this MST RMX, please leave them down in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer as many of them as I can. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.